What's going on, guys? Rockstar here, and today we are back with another Call of Duty World War II video, and we are taking it old school back to around 2009, 2010 when the gameplay commentaries ruled YouTube. That's all you really saw people posting. You had Hutch, all the guys at Machinima just posting gameplay commentaries that were so much fun to watch, and I want to bring it back a little bit. Go back and talk about just some full gameplays, and that is what we are doing today. I've got a pretty insane gameplay for you guys today, playing a little bit of domination on Ardennes Forest, using the Kar 98, doing a little bit of sniping, and I end up dropping the V2 rocket, my first V2 rocket on Call of Duty World War II, which is this game's version of the nuke for you guys that have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm sure many of you have seen plenty of gameplays so far, but this is the full gameplay. I end up dropping 50 kills, get single-digit deaths, and all of my deaths are literally on this side of domination. I'm using the Airborne Division, which causes me to be a little more aggressive when I'm sniping because I run around a lot faster and you can get from one spot to another. So I'm doing some pretty aggressive stuff here, and that's probably why I was dying some of the times when I could have set back a little bit and, taking a little safer, but, I'm an aggressive player anyway. I like to be in the action more than just sitting back and letting the action come to me. I like to be the one that creates the chaos. I'm running around just doing all kinds of insane stuff, and it works out for me. So that is exactly what we were doing here, and I would have had my reaction recorded, but I was rendering a video out at the time, and I was not recording my face because it makes the render go slower the more stuff that I have open that's using computer stuff. So that is why there is no reaction, but to be honest, I was not trying to go for the V2 rocket. You will probably see a point in this video once I get on that streak where you'll kind of see me be a little less aggressive. I'll sit back a little bit because I finally realized, hey, I'm on like a 15 kill streak. If I play this right, I only need 10 more kills, and we do in fact pull it off. And it is such a relief to finally have a V2 rocket. I've been trying over the past few weeks just to get one when I'm on like some kind of crazy streak. I'll take it a little slower and I'll end up getting shot in the back or picked off, or I'll do something stupid that causes me to die just a few kills short. And I had to make sure it did not happen here, but we got it. And now that I finally got the one out the way, I feel like I'm going to get a lot more of these very quickly, just because for some reason for me, these kind of things come in spurts. Like once I get one, it's not going to take a long time before I get another. Like for some reason, triples on Call of Duty have always kind of been like this thing that comes in spurts. There'll be times where I'll go months without hitting a triple. Then I'll hit one, and then I'll hit like 4 or 5 more within the next few days. And I don't know why. It's just some crazy thing that happens. The COD gods just come down and just say, hey, here's a bunch of triples, and I get lucky enough to actually get the lineups, and we'll see. I don't know if that'll happen with these V2 rockets. Little tougher, I guess. You have to have a little bit of skill to get the V2 rockets. The triples are a little lucky. You get lucky with the lineups. So we're gonna be trying to get a few more V2 rockets, get them with a few more of the different snipers. I wanted to start using a lot more of the different snipers. I've predominantly been using the Kar 98, but I've been switching it up with the Springfield some, and yesterday I unlocked one of the heroic Lee Enfields, and I tried it out this morning for a couple of games, and it's actually not that bad. So I was pretty surprised. I was expecting the Lee Enfield to get tons of hit markers, and it was a lot of one shots. If you hit them high enough, they are going to die. So we're gonna have a little bit of variety coming up in the next few videos, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Also want to do some unscoped Kar 98, so we'll see if we can hit some clips with that. I don't know if they fixed it yet where the screen jumps at you and the hit markers were terrible. For some reason, the damage profile is nowhere near the same as the one with the scope, which they should be exactly the same, just one has a scope and the other one does not. So hopefully they'll fix that. Hopefully they have already fixed that. I haven't tried it, and since I've tried it out the first time, and it was just pretty tough to use. And I'm still hoping they're gonna bring some kind of new sniper to the game. I've mentioned it in a few videos. The Arisaka has been rumored to be coming, and the update that went up today with the new Carrington map, they brought a bunch of weapons with this, and they're all red guns. So there was no sign of there being a sniper unless we get it in a supply drop. I'm sure someone randomly will get it if it is out there, and it will be posted to Twitter, and Charlie Intel will just take it and it'll just go insane. You'll see Twitter break as soon as the new sniper is released, and I am going to have to try my best to get the new sniper if it comes out. I hate buying COD points. I've never bought COD points, but it might have to happen. I hopefully don't have to do it, but we'll see. Hopefully you can buy it with your Armory credits some way or another. I really want to Like, I've got all these things saved up because I'm not buying like all the collectibles and stuff or the collection things. I don't really do those because I don't use all the guns. I only snipe. There's really not a point for me using and spending all my salvage, or I keep saying salvage, all my armory credits on just like different things. So we will see what happens, but let's get back to the gameplay. Let's talk about this a little bit. The streak for the V2 rocket has started. Those last 3 kills that I got on that side of domination counted towards the streak. So we continued it on the next side, and there were some times where I came so close to hitting some clips. I had like a really nice 3-piece in here, and I looked the wrong way. Like, you will see it when it happens. I'll point it out as well. But I looked the wrong way. If I would have went one other direction, I would have had an easy quad feed. Got the 3-piece and looked and jumped around the corner, and no one was there. But my shot with the Carman is getting pretty good. It is changing kind of as I switch divisions, because I first used the airborne division the most, or the armored division, just something that wasn't the mountain division. And then as soon as I switched to the mountain division, I started hitting a ton of clips, and I switched back to the airborne division, and it seems like it's even easier than before. So I can tell my shots getting a lot better. I'm hitting a lot of the shots, as I'm missing like all these shots right here on this guy. And I'm talking about hitting my shots more often, but I'm still working on that Springfield shot a little bit. I need to just like not use the car for like 3 or 4 days and only use the other snipers so I can develop some kind of skill with those things. I can hit my shots with the Springfield, but sometimes whenever I have like the clip opportunity in front of me, get a little too excited, get a little too antsy, and just shoot a little faster than I probably should, and it causes me to screw up the shots and the rhythm. And I got to get better with that. That's one of the only things. My shot, my rhythm, and all that with the car is just absolutely perfect. I like how my shot looks, and I don't want to change anything about it. But when you use the Springfield, it is a little bit different. So we have that 3-piece coming up here in a second. It was so clean, too. Like, it was so quick. This guy's coming in right now. He just threw some kind of thing through the door, and then I just pop out right here. Or does he come in? I don't remember. He comes in. Teammate just took him out. And he's running up. I don't know why I was waiting here so long. I actually said here. You can tell I was on the streak, and I did not want to screw anything up. But got the nice 3-piece, and the guy shooting in the back. I don't know if he would have came down that other lane, or if he was just in the very back sitting down crouching. But that was so close to the opportunity. That was the 15 kill streak at some point in there. And then, like I said earlier, you will see me just like take a little step back to get a little slower. I'm hard scoping the corner, waiting for this guy to come around. This is kind of some stuff that I wouldn't usually do had I not been on a clip streak or a V2 rocket streak. Usually I would run up and just try and create something out of nothing. So maybe I need to take a lesson from my own gameplay here and just sit back a little bit and just let the clip come to me. But that's just not the type of player I am. But we're coming in close on this V2 rocket. I'm running around in the middle. These nades, man. I really want them to create a playlist where there is absolutely 0 equipment and there are 0 kill streaks. So it's just all gun skill. All the kills come from one person killing the other person with a gun, and that is the only way you get the kills, because I die so much from things that aren't people actually shooting me. Like, I get killed by grenades more than people shooting me, kill streaks more than people shooting me. I just want a playlist where I can just run around and everyone is only shooting each other with guns, rather than just chunking grenades across the map as soon as you spawn. And the shell shock in this game is so bad that you're gonna feel it regardless of where it lands. Maybe they'll do something. I need to like tweet something out and try and get some people on board, and maybe Michael Condrey will come around and you know, make a little playlist. Just make something that we can have some fun on, because I don't know if they've had something like that in the past or not. I don't know remember if they call it something like Bear Bonds or something. For some reason that name is popping in my mind, so I don't know if that was something in the past. But we're coming so close right here. We're coming up right here, and we have this guy. We get him for the kill, and that is the 25 kill streak. But I got a kill with the Molotov cocktails. That does not count towards your V2 rocket streak. Every kill has to be with a gun for it to count towards your V2 rocket streak. So I know I'm 1 kill away, and I'm trying my best to not die. And I see the score is going up very quickly, and I'm trying to like run forward and just peek, but he's not there, and he jumps on B. I come up here, and there he is. The 25th person for the V2 rocket streak. Call it in. Hopefully it lands before the game ends because we have all 3 flags capped with 195, and we barely get this thing called in time. It explodes. Get the nice V2 rocket. I was playing with my boy Nair, and he's just freaking out in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. There we go, man. Got the V2 rocket finally. We're gonna have a lot more of these, I promise. Gonna get some and gonna be posting these. Would you guys rather see the full gameplay of the V2 rocket? Would you like to just see the actual streak, or would you like to have like all the kills just like cut up, so it goes from being like a super long streak to just the kills condensed down? So let me know what you want to see. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and please leave a like for that first V2 rocket. I will have another video up for you guys tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching.